Hiya.
Hello.
I miss him.
Me too.
There's an empty chair here today, guys. Matthew's not well.
Poor Mathew.
Hi, Mathew.
Hi, Mathew.
Hope you're feeling better. Stop spewing.
Oh, gross.
No.
Hey, maybe that's a kink for someone.
Not me. I don't think I ever want to meet the kind of person that has that specifically as a kink.
Okay.
Imagine.
I'm joking, guys. I'm joking.
I'm on my own.
I'm joking.
To Google. Oh my God. There's got to be a name for that.
Comment the best one.
If you already know what it is, keep it secret. Nobody should know.
Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. Vomit kink.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll do it later. We'll post it later, guys.
We'll let you know.
Ugh.
Part of the bonus video. Anyway, hi.
Hello.
It's just me and you today.
Yeah.
We got this. It's fine.
Exactly.
Who needs Mathew? We love you,
Episode
Mathew.
1 all over again.
Oh my God. Remember back in the day?
Uh-huh. And this is episode 10.
Oh my goodness. 10 Woo! Well done, everyone.
I know.
10 episodes.
Yeah.
2.5 books.
2.5 books of us being perverts.
Yes. A whole new world has been opened, guys.
Absolutely.
Anyway, we're Read Our Lips. We are a weekly podcast, a weekly little spicy book podcast. Some call it literature. I love that.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know.
I know.
That was part of the start of my education, was you tell me it's actually called literature. And I was like, ugh.
And
but
producer
also,
Sean did not make it up.
ooh, awkward. We are here weekly reading a part of a book at a leisurely, at a pace. Sometimes not leisurely, sometimes too leisurely.
Yeah.
We've just read part 2 of Twisted Hearts by Jagger Cole. And what we do is we read a little part of a book per week and we analyse. We pick apart. We love it or we hate it.
Yep.
We are disgusted. We love it or we...
Or horny.
Yes. Just gets a bit spicy
It does.
every so often.
Yeah.
And you at home can follow along. That is why we split it up. I hadn't read in a long time, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to pick the most perverse customer / friend
/ friend, guys.
and be like, you want to start a podcast?
Hell yeah.
And anyone, whether you want to own up to it or not, at home who loves to read, especially spicy books, can read along. We're here at No Mean Radio. It's part of a pub called the Variety Bar. Don't know if you've heard of it. Never been.
I did that joke last week. Can't do it again.
And part of a little community of podcasters. Definitely the dirtiest ones. By quite. We can't leave the books behind when someone else is in here.
No. Or maybe we can.
Oh.
Guests.
Shall we just leave?
No Mean Radio Collective.
We'll leave quotes lying around.
Cum slut.
Yeah. Shower wank.
I've showed so many people in work that clip.
It's so fun. Last week was a riot, guys. So we did part 1 of Twisted Hearts by Jagger Cole last week, and it was quite right, wasn't it? Did we understand what was happening? No. You did, to be fair, and you still don't think you did. You were better than me, Mathew. You kept us right with the whole mafia
skill
lore. You definitely find it easier to keep track of everything and everyone that's going on.
Yeah.
And me, by the end of the episode, me and Mathew had all but given up.
Especially on characters.
We endure, we keep going, and I'm loving it. My whole reason for being here is because, like I say, I'd stopped reading. Just hadn't read. Don't have time for it. But, like I say again, we're doing this at a pace where it's very easily done. We read just over 100 pages this week. It's about a quarter of the book.
We've got 65 characters now. 10 more.
10 more. Mathew, you'll have a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
Mathew, stop counting.
So do you.
I did too. I only delegated one. I appointed a single page of my notebook to characters, and when it filled up, I stopped.
I've had to move over to like my heated rivalry notes. I'm just like, sorry guys.
You've gone back the way.
Ilya's Russian.
They're connected. Maybe they're brothers. Maybe we start a fan fiction where Gavan is Ilya's cousin.
Okay.
And sexy time ensues.
No, let's make them friends. Cousins is weird.
Is cousins weird? Friends. Oh, because then they can have sex.
MMF.
Without it being
male, male, female.
Right.
Threesome.
Oh. Yet to have a threesome in any of these books. Correct?
We've not. No. We've not had a threesome yet.
Well, there's still time.
An MMF book is where it's 2 guys and a girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Literally, every day's a school day. This is why I'm doing this. Because
AO3 were coming.
A what?
It's a fan fiction site.
We'll link it in the bio. Is that what you do? You link in bio. Anyway, I'm Gayle. I'm old. Haven't read for ages. I'm in the world of spicy books now. Thanks to
Rebecca, who's in love with her Russian man.
a fictional Russian man.
Yeah.
Before you panic, Chris.
It's okay. I'm still in love with you, Chris.
Love you, Chris.
Mwah.
And yeah, you're... What are you?
Pervert.
Do we stick to pervert?
Do we?
I think we do.
We sex pest.
Because...
But not actually.
In our little world down here, Rebecca's not a pervert. But to everyone up there...
Yeah.
Whenever discussions about this happens, you're looked at like you're a pervert. Because we very openly discuss the book because...
As you should.
We're a book club.
Exactly.
And that's part of it. And we're not ashamed
No.
of what we're reading.
Oh my God, did I tell you that my auntie asked me what the podcast was called? I told her.
Oh. Should we have like a full podcast website that we tell people
No.
that we don't want to... Oh, really? Have it? You know what? Everyone can come and tune in.
Exactly.
My parents haven't asked, but I don't think they know what a podcast is.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry
We'll keep
about
it
the
that way.
swearing, by the way, family.
It's fine. It's fine. We are getting an education. At least we're reading right. So, to the book.
Mm-hmm.
Part 1 ended. Brief synopsis of that. Eilish and Gavan, 2 people related to or part of mafia families. Eilish, the Kildare, the Irish mafia.
Mhm.
Gavan, Russian mafia. They have started this quite weird relationship where she fucked it big time in the first part. She broke a very, very expensive family heirloom, a Fabergé egg, which was to be part of a business deal in Gavan's family. It broke. Business deal can't happen. He was like, you know what? I'll make that go away if you are my plaything for 6 months.
Yes.
So first part happens. He's very obsessed. He admits to stalking her for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And no spice really in the first part. So we get
Apart from a shower wank.
a shower
Oh gosh.
shower wank. Woo.
That was an awful... Sorry guys, don't listen to me saying shower wank like that.
Shower wank.
Shower wank.
We'll do Nigella voices later. Part 2 starts and we've established Gavan is obsessed and Eilish belongs to him.
Yes.
And plenty spice. Good
Plenty
amount of spice.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger warning for most of the spice in this, or at least when it's introduced in that. There are references to sexual assault, but never seen. It's all referenced. Abuse, violent attack in a few ways. Some seen in book, but nothing hugely graphic, and some referenced off page, and stalking is also referenced. Anyway, part 2, plot wise, I think I'm splitting the plot into 2 here.
Yeah.
Mafia plot, spicy plot. Mafia plot wise,
They're still trying to figure out everything with Drazen because Drazen's attacked. Well, they think it's Drazen. Is attacked.
A bit of a hypothetical character.
One of Yuri's tankards in
France,
and now the police in Marseille are getting involved, even though they've paid off so many other people. So they're just like, well, we need to so get Drazen out of here. So then someone comes to see Gavan and is like, I can't have any kids anymore. I can't have any more kids and I don't have any sons. You're the only person I could think of that I would be okay with marrying my 18-year-old daughter.
Yes. It's a big power play in these families.
Because they would be the biggest unit in
Families coming together.
in the Bratva Russian.
Is it a Bratva family? Bratva organization.
Yeah.
The Bratva is the organization of the Russian mafia families.
Yeah, so she'd be in the Reznikov Bratva family.
Yeah.
Because that's what Gavan is.
And they're all thinking of ways to come together to become more powerful. This relationship / marriage would make that happen. That's a kind of, it's not a trope, but it's just a theme that runs along, and that there's arranged marriages all over the place, and it's really just for power play. But they are consensual. Like, so far there's been a few arranged marriages which the women are like, you know what? Yeah, I get it. We'll be in a power family.
He's hot.
We'll go along with it.
Yeah.
There is one referenced where Eilish's best friend is betrothed to a man 30 years her senior. We don't know how that unfolds yet, but she's like, yeah, that's never happening. Yeah. So yes, there's this, what's the guy's name who wants to marry his daughter? Marcus, no. Marco meets Gavan, is like, think about it.
And he's like, I will.
It's all very reasonable conversations. None of it's like forced, because they want to have a good relationship.
Marco Kalishnik.
Rebecca's got the pronunciation down. And that happens. So it's like it's a weird one, because things like that are referenced and you're like, no, but I don't want anyone to fuck with Eilish and Gavan's relationship. But it's not really a relationship. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, plot wise, for the whole part of the book, that's the kind of mafia side of things. There's this person, Drazen, who everyone's like, he's trying to destroy all our families and break us up and cause war between us.
And he's where was it? We'll talk about it in the chapter about more about Drazen. Yeah, all the Drazen stuff, and then Svetlana is mentioned again.
Yeah,
devil cunt.
We don't like Svetlana. She's from Gavan's past.
We find out. We don't know, but like you can.
It's left to your imagination how she has damaged Gavan, because it's referenced pretty heavily that she is responsible for trauma.
Yes,
in Gavan's life,
and now she is calling him, pretending to be her lawyer,
just to get through the phone to
be
him.
like, oh well, I want my appraiser to come and do the egg,
because she's who the egg's meant to go to like get her to back off of like
the bank deal,
being too much part of the business.
Yeah.
She's agreed to take the egg as payment for just going away and not being part of a business connected to Gavan. And that's all gone to shit, because the egg's gone. So she phones and she's like, I'm going to get my appraiser to come and check on the egg. So that's reference to Gavan's like, egg? And he's like, my stomach turns in knots and all that stuff. So we've yet to see on that unfold, but that'll be drama. And then
they have a wee meeting in a sauna. That's cute. Gavan owns. Of course he does.
Where have they been that's not owned by Gavan at this point?
They mention it as well. They're like, which I own. Doesn't pop off, King. I think that's
property mogul.
I think that's all the mafia shit. Like, it's just all about Drazen and trying to not get Abram to take control to use
to just fight
people
Drazen.
to fight Drazen. And then it's the spice, loss of virginity, sex scenes, and they've got each other's number now. And Gavan is texting her whenever he wants to be at my house.
Yeah.
She's out doing the banshee stuff.
Organising business with her girls because they want you to open that bar together, but it got bombed.
Yep, and our friend takes her phone and shit happens at the end of it.
We'll get into the details of that. And that is almost where it ends, but then there's a cliffhanger at the end of this part, which is we that's beautifully placed.
I audibly gasped.
I think I did too. Yeah. I was sitting there definitely laughing at some points.
Yep.
Not comedy, just writing that I don't necessarily agree with.
Yep.
So yeah. The first chapter in this part was chapter 8.
Yep. And she's back at Gavan's office and again dressed to the floor, and he's like, better, much better.
Yeah.
And he means her underwear because she went and bought new shit.
Yeah, she's in. Like you it's quite well placed in that she is immediately like, I'm putting in the effort here. I want to be here.
Yep.
So that immediately kind of like dulls down the whole, oh, she's like being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
She's loving it. She's loving it. She has boundaries and they happen. And we'll talk about them too, but she loves it and good for her.
So it's not just the coffee, this scene. He's making her dust the shelves and he makes sure to be like, oh, remember that bit? And that's where the Fabergé egg was.
Oh, she's like, of course, I remember that bit.
Yeah. Oh, and then he makes her stand on a stool. And he's just like...
in high heels.
Just in her underwear. And he's like, don't fall. And she's like, fuck's sake. And then he says, perhaps you should wear something more office appropriate, Eilish. I'm not sure heels and lingerie is either suitable or helpful for something like this.
What a prick.
I kind of love that though. I kind of love his teasing.
He goads her. Nothing but like just like wants to
Railing
annoy her
Uh-huh.
for this entire part.
Yeah.
I know he does the whole I want a coffee again. And he's like, you will remember what my coffee is. What was it? A cappuccino, 2% milk, no sugar, cinnamon sprinkles on top.
Yes.
Thank you, Mathew. Barista. Anyway, she makes this coffee and she's like, you can just picture it. She's like, fucking.
That's the second coffee she's made.
Yeah.
Because he's in a meeting now. So she's like dusting around him.
Yeah.
He's in a meeting.
He's like, this coffee got cold.
What does she do, Gayle?
He's sitting on a sofa just like taking a meeting on Zoom, I think is like a video call.
Probably, yeah.
And he's like over at this, you can just picture it. Being in hospital, like we've both been in hospital, like, you're at the steamer and you're like, oh, I fucking hate this fucking... And you can picture her. It's like put across really well. She takes it over and she just drops it on him.
Yeah.
She like over steams the milk, which we never do. She burns it to the point where
It's like scalding.
And she drops it right on his dick. Right in his lap.
Mm-hmm.
And
It doesn't do anything though.
It's scary. That's the best bit. She's like,
I'm kind of
shit.
worried about him though, because if he's not got any reaction to that, I'm like,
how is he being
happened
hurt
with
in
you?
the past? I know. How is
Mathew
he
would
being
be
hurt?
like, fuck off.
He deserves it. Burn him. Don't worry, Mathew. We'll fill in your bits.
Mm-hmm. But she tries to leave, and he's like, Willie's still on camera. He's like,
he's always doing it with two fingers though. He's like, he's the two like, which gives me a bit of the ick because you know where he wants.
you know where she wants him as well.
You know, she's a bit scared by the fact that he's not reacted
reacting
to getting burned on the crotch by the coffee. That stung. He growls. Oh. I arch a brow at him. Oh, really? Which did it hurt more? Your fragile ego or your poor balls?
Are you familiar with the term free use?
Now, this is
That's just cut off.
Yeah, that's like, he's like, not talking about that. Are you familiar with the term free use? And I am not familiar with the term free use, but it's explained very quickly.
Yeah.
Free use being that she is free for him to use
whenever
he sees fit. Like literally whenever, wherever, in whichever way. And she, already established as a virgin, also knows what free use is because it's the only kind of
it's her biggest kink
that she watches.
Yeah. She's like,
good for her.
I know this because there's a small chance that it's become my biggest secret fantasy over the last couple of years. I don't need a shrink to know that it's probably at least partially due in part to what happened to me in my senior year of high school. I probably do need a shrink to unpack the why of that whole trauma kink connection. But I digress. I'm just like, Eilish, get fucking therapy.
Yes. So she yeah, it's fucked up. It's probably indicative of trauma running way deeper than I'm prepared to consider. So we don't even know what that is yet, but that's related to Brooke, the guy that she's been suggested to marry from the first part, who we immediately don't like. He did something bad. We don't know what it is. So they have a conversation.
Gavan calls it a bad ghetto, which makes her core throb.
You will be my willing little
Jagger
fuck toy for 6 months. Do better.
I know.
It's for 6 months I do whatever I want to you whenever I want and you don't say no. And she tries to lie away, which I've got a fiance. She doesn't have a fiance, but we know she wants it as well. And they have a conversation where he obviously convinces her that you're doing this.
Yep.
Because it'll put off this whole big family war that could be started by
Yeah,
this
he's like,
egg not being a thing
he's
anymore.
like, you have my word for it. And
yeah,
he's like, well, she's like, what good is your? And he cuts her off being like, very. My word is very good. And I know that you know that. Because everyone who's ever heard of him knows 3 things about Gavan. That he's ruthless, that you do not cross him, and that he's an absolute man of his word, for better or for worse, come hell or high water.
Established. Trust it. But that also
love a trustworthy man.
Yeah.
Green flag.
Green flag, dominant man. The two can coexist. And yeah, I force my eyes open, my face pulsing as his gaze rips into mine. My heart skips. Yes, sir. I love that. And when do we start? Immediately. Lie down right here. You did in fact hurt me, Eilish. He growls. Now you will be punished for it.
At the end of this, I'm just like, stop. She's going to get spanked. First note of chapter 9. Yep, she's getting spanked. And she's also wet as fuck after 6 spanks.
We love it.
Oh, classic virgin.
A tremble rips through my core. Now, I just...
So you know how we had a slit count? I think we need a core count.
Yes. We absolutely need some... Like, there's so many words in this that I already didn't like. Like, I go through this kind of... What did I tell you guys? Disrobe. Don't like it.
No.
Don't like it. Core. Ugh. There's not enough adjectives.
Right.
To describe anything that happens.
In
specifically a woman's body. In this book.
I wonder why.
Which just shows where the author's coming from and what's happening. So this is great though. Like this is where it starts here at chapter 9 is where I thought spicy books would go. Yeah. Every time.
Because he's like asserting his dominance.
It's a very obvious dom sub spice.
Yep.
Right on the verge of like not inappropriate but uncomfortable because it doesn't quite get there. Yeah. But all the spicy scenes in this perfectly kind of are on the like, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm not enjoying it. It almost got there but it didn't.
Yeah.
Which is, it just makes it kind of enjoyable.
No. There's a bit when he's like stopped spanking her and he like takes her pants off. I also hate the word panties.
Same.
Hate it.
Yeah.
And then my throat closes off, my breath choked with shame and horrible desire as I feel his eyes centre between my slightly spread thighs on his lap. And the bastard chuckles. My, Miss Kildare, Gavan murmurs, making a tisking sound with his teeth. What do we have here? And he's like, open your mouth. And he puts his fingers in her mouth and he's like, suck.
I mean, it's what's it is.
And he gets a boner.
That's boner the first, yeah. Boner core.
Boner.
And then, count.
Now, what is it that got this little pussy so messy for me, Sonlishka? And then 2 fingers deep.
Yeah.
Was it getting your ass spanked like the bad girl you are, sucking my fingers while wishing it was my cock? Or are you just a brat who gets excited knowing you're ruining my suit pants with that sopping wet pussy dripping all over them because you've left a fucking puddle on me?
An actual puddle as well.
Yeah. But so he's like he's got fingers in her mouth.
Oh yeah.
And fingers in her vagina.
Everybody.
One man spit roast. But at least he knows where the clit is because he's rubbing her clit too.
And straight to the G spot.
Straight to the G spot.
Like the first time, like he's pro. Yeah. Like straight to it, and she's like, yes,
yeah. And then
I know how this is meant to feel.
We get to page 112. Suddenly, for the very first time, I'm coming from someone's touch other than my own.
Hard.
Yeah. Super hard. And then he says, get on your knees.
Sonlishka.
And what I love is like he's got 2 wet spots on his trousers, one for the coffee, one for her. And he's like, you were right, not about my ego, but you did hurt my balls. Maybe you should kiss them all better. And I'm like, that's hilarious. Like, I know it's supposed to be hot,
It's a bit
and like
cheesy.
sexy. But I'm just, see if someone said that to me, I don't know what I'd do.
Also, the restraint of him not like screaming and punching her in the face because she's just scalded his balls.
Right?
Wild. Would never happen.
Who wants to be our test subject? See if you can keep a straight
We
face.
have a coffee machine. Volunteers welcome.
Yeah.
Maybe that's your kink. Burn balls.
Maybe. But then he gets his dick out and her jaw drops.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And she's like, what the actual fuck? He's fucking huge. I mean, like, huge. Long veined and literally as thick as my wrist with a swollen crown already leaking pre-cum.
Pre-cum count, Mathew.
Yep. My notes were, who has bigger, Elia or Daddy Gavan?
Gavan.
Ilya Rosanov.
Gavan.
He's rivalry.
Yeah, but I feel like Gavan's bigger.
Maybe it's thicker.
Oh,
But
I feel
also-
like wrist.
Wrist.
Even if she's got dainty little wrists, like that's... You've got tiny, tiny wrists. But even that,
Yeah.
that's concerning.
Oh.
Anyway,
Carpal
blowjob.
tunnel.
She'd better have a good gag reflex.
Oh, well, yeah. She's never given a BJ before.
Yeah.
But then he talks her
Oh.
through it.
Green flag.
I love that. That's really hot.
Yeah. Use your tongue more against the underside. Fuck. Yes. Just like that. He growls. I quite like the growls. A lot of words I don't like. Bit cheesy, but I like the growls. And she references that the directions are hot. She's enjoying getting the direction.
Yeah.
He's giving it. Like, great. Like,
Love that.
great kind of like, they're both enjoying this.
Yes.
Phew. Like,
know.
not worried about her. Not, this is like, it's like dropped in here that she enjoys all of this.
Yeah.
And now he also guides her into... He takes... Give me your hand. He takes it and wraps my fingers around his shaft, pumping it once to show me the rhythm. Cute.
Yes.
How kind.
I know.
Good guy.
And what happens next, Gayle?
Oh.
So I kind of love it.
And apparently, that sort of talk makes me wetter than rain.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the quote.
Which one?
Now jerk me off against that pretty face when you slobber on my balls like the
That too.
greedy little cum slut that you are.
Don't like it.
Oh, I was like,
Greedy little
Kinda love
cum
that.
slut. No. I feel like, would Mathew like this? I think he'd like a greedy little cum slut.
you did mention something about it in the chat, but we won't share that without you, Mathew.
With a laughing emoji. And then, like, so, don't like that. Slobber, not a good word. Why put it in there? Like, that's...
Because it's a
No.
big wet blowjob.
Yeah, but there's a better word than slobber for, like, the mood of this scene.
No, I think it works.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. I think it works with it.
It gives a good like idea of what's happening.
Yeah.
But then my least favorite part, like I said, that sort of talk makes me wetter than rain.
Rain's not really
That's
that wet.
not in a very original
I mean, it
way
is
of
wet. But
again,
it's just-
adjectives, not a good one.
Ugh.
Anyway, she swallows
She swallows it.
like a pro. Like, what's going on?
Like
Like
some-
she is.
Still leaks out.
Oh,
'Cause there's a
it's
lot.
too much.
Too much.
She must have a tiny mouth.
And he's like, time for you to clean me up.
Oh yeah, and yeah, she's loving it.
She's loving it. And then when she is got her dress back on,
Yeah.
well, he's like, that'll be all for today, Eilish. You can get dressed and go. And then she's like, oh, is that it? And then he's like, wait.
Mm-hmm.
He still gets dick out and it's still really hard.
Yeah.
So she's got her dress back on and he's like, lift up your dress. So she does. And then he like pulls her pants away from her body,
To the side.
puts his cock in so it's in between
Yeah.
the pants and her vagina,
Yeah.
and then like strokes himself. Oh, why did I just say that?
Oh, this is making. We
He
have
wank-
to.
He gives a wee tug. That's fair.
Mathew,
wee
but
tug.
make it Glasgow.
And
He's a wee tug.
and comes in her pants. in her pants. And he's like, I want you to feel me there later when you touch yourself. And when you do, know just how fucking mine you are. And later is 27 minutes later.
That's how long it takes her to get home and take care of herself.
Stroke herself.
But yeah, like this is the bodily fluids. Mm-mm.
You're not a bodily fluids gal.
Nope.
No.
Need it clean. Don't like it. But yeah, next chapter is 10, and Gavan's just kind of like, yeah, I'm
fucked.
Yeah, and there's a bit more of a business meeting happening. So Drazen, this is when Drazen, who we don't even know is a real person.
Wait, he also thinks she's a virgin. Before we move on to that,
does he reference it with her at that point? No, he's just thinking it's
they haven't had sex.
It's inner monologue.
Like, they haven't had sex.
Thinks, yeah.
She's been over 3 times, 3 more blowjobs, fingered her to orgasm twice as many times.
Good for them.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't think if I have sex with her, I'm not going to be able to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the mafia meeting.
So the mafia meeting happens. We find out Drazen set fire to the tanker. That's kind of all there is there. And then we go into Marco.
Oh no, we meet a new
Jamaican mafia.
Yeah. Oh, Misha. They're in the sauna right now.
Yeah.
And they're talking about like tattoos and stuff because a lot of them are very like tattooed. But Misha is tattooed from like where's the bit?
Jawline.
At well over 6 feet tall and built like a rugby player, Misha Savakov cuts an imposing figure. The ink covering something like 90% of his body certainly doesn't hurt either. I mean, we're all tattooed, Ilya and Lucas a bit, and Constantine and I both fairly heavily. But Misha's in another league in his body art. His ink goes from a sharp jawline down to cover every finger and every toe. And yes, I've changed with the guy. The ink really does go all the way down.
And the only note almost I have for this chapter is, okay, Misha sounds hot.
Dick tattoo.
Yes. Agree.
Misha does sound really hot though.
But so very briefly, this chapter is they're introduced to a Jamaican mafia family. They're not in any detail, thank goodness, because no room in my brain for extra characters at this point. I've written, I feel like bad things are about to happen.
Yes.
He's meeting with
Marco.
Marco suggests Gavan marries his 18-year-old daughter because Marco cannot have any more children.
Because he had cancer.
And it's quite old school in that if you've no sons, your family's time is over in the Bratva because men are going to be the ones in power.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And then we get to page 135 and all I've written is, holy shit, is this where the car bomb happens?
Yeah.
Car bomb happens.
Yep.
Marco gets into his car after this whole conversation and it explodes.
Well, he's not at the car yet. He's
not quite at the car. I couldn't remember that, but
Vlad simply doesn't exist anymore.
Blown to smithereens.
Miss you, Vlad.
Sorry, Vlad.
Yeah, because he's got a wound in his head. Marco has a wound in his head. And his men are frantically trying to perform CPR. And then the sound of approaching sirens fill the air. That's it.
And that's just left for, just have to guess what's going to happen. Then chapter 11.
She's pissed.
Yep.
She's so pissed because she had to reschedule.
An advisor meeting at university, college, whatever.
And now she has to reschedule it again because Gavin's still not there. It's 4 in the afternoon and I've been sitting in his goddamn office doing nothing for 3 fucking
she
hours.
Does some uni work.
She's
efficient.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also she's like proper getting ready for him.
And
like she buys new laundry.
Yep.
Also don't like I feel like this is putting into like the virgin thing, like the innocence. The pearl white lacy bra and matching thong panties that I purposely made sure coordinated with the French mani-pedi I got yesterday.
I'm kind of not into that much preparation.
No.
But page 137, my least liked line is, when I swallow his thick cock, leaking my need for him into my panties. Yuck. We don't like that.
Nope.
So she's working away and
he just shows up.
He shows up. He rasped with a snarl on my desk. Now. I frown on your, and he's like, fucking yeah, get on my desk.
Before that it shows that she's like, she cares. 'Cause it's like, what the fuck? His hair is a mess. His neck
like
and face are streaked with
smoky.
soot.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
his expensive suit is ripped, even singed in a few places.
Yup.
So he like goes to his bar cart, of course, gets wee vodka.
Yep.
And then she's like, are you? My brows knit as I take a tentative step towards him. Gavan, are you okay? And then he's like, desk.
Bend over.
No, lean back.
It's the first time I felt this. The first time anyone's ever licked me there. You can imagine what's happening.
Yeah.
Fireworks, she says.
She's getting eaten out for the first time.
Yep. Ugh, I do not like this line. You read this earlier. He's not merely eating me out. He's eating me alive.
Woo.
I don't like it.
But as he's doing that,
Yeah.
he gets his dick out
Yeah.
and he's starting to wank. And then he's just like she's buzzing. She's so excited. And then he's like,
buzzing.
he groans quietly, pushing his cock up over my stomach and letting a drop of pre-cum drip onto my skin before he grits his teeth.
Yep.
When suddenly he's pulling away. And she's like, why? Why are you not?
Yeah.
Why are you not deflowering me? She doesn't say that, by the way. That was just me.
That would be some terrible writing. This arrangement doesn't work if you're a virgin, Eilish.
Called it from episode 1.
Yup. And he's like, this ends now. And then he invites her to his house.
Yep. And she's like, why? So I can take your virginity, Eilish. But it's Gavan's lips curled darkly at the corners.
How does that look?
It's like, picture it as like a wee like smirk.
A smile? I don't think I've pictured him smiling yet. Anyway,
It's
moving
smirking
on.
for sure.
Gavan, she gets his apartment and
She goes.
they go to it's not his bedroom, but it's got a bed in it.
It's a sex bedroom that kind of looks like a cage.
A dungeon. And
Variety bar.
we've got some chains attached. We'll get them out.
This desk actually turns into a bed.
Just bring in a mattress. He ties her to the bed.
And he's like, I'm not going to hurt you, Sonishka, unless you ask me to.
Yeah.
I've just got, yes.
Yes.
And he's got lots of toys.
Lots.
Lots and lots. Like, is it not like tables?
It's got like a presentation cabinet of toys.
Yeah, then to the table full of toys against another wall. Whips and floggers, handcuffs, chains and ropes, plugs of several different sizes.
No.
But she's buzzing.
Yeah.
Raw central desire mixed with a heady nervousness floods my system. But it's quite funny because when she gets there, he's like, would you like a drink? And she's like, yes.
Trolleying in his wee like.
And she's like, yes, but he never gets her a drink.
Bad hosting, Gavan. Do better.
Until he's tied it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's tied it up.
And it's champagne and he pours it on her vagina. On her.
But he also keeps calling her an eager little fuck toy. Because he's like, oh. Like, 'cause he's like, what's he doing? He's like teasing her and just like touching her. She's still got her heels on. He clearly has a thing for doing people, like doing women in heels.
Kink. Another name we need to find.
And it's like, it just keeps like teasing her, but not in like her vagina or clit, like her vulva or clit. It's like her spine or just moving along her body.
Yeah.
And then it does cup her dripping wet pussy and drags a finger up her slit and she chokes as she gasps in pleasure. And he's like, oh, where are my manners? I offered you a drink and never got it for you. And he's like, I hope you like
Cheeky
champagne.
Gavan.
And then he's just like pouring it over her ass. Oh, and my sex.
No,
don't
call it that.
That's what you're going to have. That's not what you call it.
It's not a noun.
And then he starts eating her out again.
Yeah.
And then he stops and he's like such a greedy little ghetto. And then he gets his dick out and he's like, now be a good ghetto and fuck my cock like a good little toy. The huge head pushes into me. I gasp, wincing a little at the initial sensation of penetration. No fucking shit. What foreplay is that? He's barely ate you out. He's not even having an orgasm.
There's been no, you know who was good at that?
She's a virgin.
You know who's good at that? Ilya.
Ilya Rozanov.
Gavan could learn things from Ilya.
But then she's like, but even as big as he is and as tight as I am, I'm also fucking soaked. Quickly, the initial discomfort melts into something needy, something thrilling. And he just keeps pushing in. And Gavan isn't fucking me. He's consuming me.
Ugh.
And it's, I can feel his abs against my ass and his heavy swollen balls against my clit.
It's not romantic, is it?
It's not supposed to be though.
No, but I mean, you could write that in a way that you're like, oh,
I know.
swollen balls against my clit.
That's
No.
her losing her virginity, guys. Comment your virginity loss stories.
The funnier, the better.
Yeah, but
Because this is all just slightly unrealistic, and the fact that she can manage it, and she's like, the initial sensation, she winced a little bit at, not judging by
fucking shit,
not judging by the size that you've quoted him as being. Anyway, Gavan fucks like he kisses, like he doles out orders, like he conquers his enemies and controls his empire brutally and mercifully.
Gavan does a lot of things like he kisses, apparently, guys.
Everything. I scream in pleasure, my back arching and my eyes squeezing shut as he grips me possessively and fucks me like I belong to him. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And she loves it. She loves it. She
does.
She's done. And on 157, I'm sore, everything hurts, and yet I want more. I need more. Like a drug I'm addicted to already.
But he is like, when after it, he like unties her and he carries her to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's really cute. So
That's
aftercare. And then it's like, my face heats when I see the blood on his cock, but he doesn't seem to notice or care as he reaches out and takes my hand. Right. Jagger. Have you ever had sex with a virgin? Because it's not that much blood. I mean, maybe some people are, and that's what he's writing.
I just feel like this is just one version of how it could happen. And
I know, because I asked, I was like, see, was there any?
Yeah.
And he was like, no.
Oh. Well, I mean,
there was like after.
But I feel like
welcome to my virginity losing story by Rebecca.
that's a paid for episode, isn't it? That's a new video that you've got to. That's paywalled.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're staying.
Yeah. Oh, they fuck in the shower again, by the way.
Good for them. Like, go for it. She's deflowered. She's in. Yeah. She can do this all night.
She is deflowered.
He asks her to stay. She's like, nope, that's like the boundary. That's the line she won't cross. And he does he respect that? Yeah, because he lets her go home.
I don't think he respects it though. He's just like,
he's like huffy about it.
My people will take you home.
Yeah.
I went into a little bit of Russian there without even meaning to. I don't know. Probably not, guys.
Now we get into chapter 13 where Gavan references that he spent the last 10 days making Eilish's pussy completely unequivocally mine.
Yeah.
And
started the next fucking morning. How is she like?
She's endurance. Like that's like
right?
She's doing the Kegels and she's looking after herself.
Gavan was like, and it is like, I was right. She was a virgin. I was like, I was right too, Gavan.
Little bit of mafia drama next.
Oh, I also think that stalking.
Oh,
when on page 163, what is it? I became obsessed with her. I didn't just stalk her. I deep dived into her. I hacked into her email and laptop, allowing me to see her every web search, to see every dirty video she watched involving submission and free use kinks. So that's why he suggested that. And then,
I never even thought of that.
She talked, like earlier in the book, she talks about relationships and stuff, and she's like, no one ever calls me back. I wonder why.
Oh, I remembered that
and
too.
It's why even when I wasn't sure why, and even when I wanted to stop, spent a year and a half sabotaging her every attempt at a relationship before they could even be called that. Men who got her number never called. I made sure of that. Men who managed to take her out for lunch or a drink once never asked again. Mm-hmm. Also me.
Yep.
I spent a year and a half flipping between vengeance and desire whenever Eilish Kildare comes into my head, which is very, very frequently. Because he was planning to fuck over the Kildares.
Yep.
Like, he was like, this is a perfect time to do
that.
And
now he's like, oh God, loves her.
Yeah.
Anyway, we get into
Mafia.
We find out Svetlana, it's getting a bit complicated. She phones Gavan's office. She's like, I'm going to get someone to appraise that egg. Shit the bed because the egg doesn't exist.
But then she's like, are you seeing anyone?
Oh. We don't like her. We've got thoughts.
Trigger warning. Because this is Vadim's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Not blood related.
Yeah.
But she's like seeing anyone. My eyes close, a wave of dizziness and nausea spins through my head. And this is in italic, so this is like what she's said to him previously. Yeah. No one except me. No one will ever love you. Not like I do. No one will ever understand you, my baby boy.
Big red flag.
And he just hangs up the phone and he's like, fuck you.
She's damaged him. Right. Yeah. So
then it's the meeting with... Oh, he immediately goes to text Eilish.
Yeah.
After that phone call.
And then we'll go straight to that. The Eilish is with the girls in the bar.
Wait, more Drazen.
Uh-huh.
There's a playing card. Sorry.
Oh, the quote in the dream.
There's playing card after
the tanker and the
Vlad
car bomb.
is dead. The number 2 Vlad is dead. And Abram is like, well, like there's evidence. Yeah. Like I know someone.
And everyone else is like, what? What evidence? Yeah.
And he throws a bag in a table, and the evidence bag has Kalishnik Marco printed on it, together with the date and location of the bombing the other day, along with Attention Organised Crime Division. And it's a playing card, and it's a king of diamonds, but the head's been burned out, and it looks like it's been like a cigarette, and there's burn marks around the edges, and there's a note on it, and it says, "Now there is a seat at the table for me. I am coming.
Yeah.
Drazen Krylov." And everyone's like, no, it might not be real. I don't know. And then Abram's like, I call for a vote. And Yuri's like, fuck off, you wee prick.
Mm-hmm.
Not like that, but that's...
That's what we say in Glasgow.
Yeah. And yeah, then he texts. No, he's called her. He double texted.
He's phoned her.
And he's phoned her twice.
Yeah.
And she's like, he's basically been like, come to my place now. And what we think is Eilish. She's like, lol, no.
She's like girly man. She's like, lol, no, haha, you grumpy guts. I'm
White
not
girl
coming.
wasted.
Woo! What we find out later is that Callie and her, she's out with the girls. They're having drinks. They've taken her phone and are like, ha.
Dahlia
and
friend.
Yeah.
And they're like, who are you texting?
And they're like sending him cheeky stuff like, haha, grumpy pants.
Callie
I'm
takes
not
her
coming.
phone. I'm also... How the fuck does Callie not have a good fake ID? Like
they're millionaires. Like they're gangs.
And she's part of the mafia. How does she not have a good fake ID?
Plot hole.
Gavan.
So Gavan pings her phone because he's been tracking it. He knows her exact location.
Yes.
Turns up at the club being like, you can't do this.
Oh,
like,
no, but people are watching.
Yeah.
Because Callie and Dahlia are like, oh, that guy has been watching you for ages.
It's like one of Gavan's men has been there this entire time. They bump into Brooks. Brooks is like, so we were kids. Let's just forget about what happened. Something bad. He's like, let's forget about it. She like shits the bed. He goes away. And then Gavan
hits him. I'm just like, yeah.
He appears and what does he say? She's mine, or he definitely references like, stay away from what's mine.
Yeah, also Brooks has something on her.
Brooks has dirt on Eilish, which we don't know about yet either.
Yeah. And he's like,
if you touch what's mine again, I swear by whatever you hold holy that I will remove your hand from the rest of your arm with a rusty fucking soup spoon. Do we understand each other? Hot.
Yeah.
Love that.
On page 193, Gavan smells dangerously at him. He's like, listen, pal.
Yeah.
Because
and then
Brooks is like, do you know who my dad is?
Mm-hmm. And then Gavan takes, Eilish goes to the bathroom. And so does Gavan. And sexy time ensues.
Yeah.
And...
Well, I said, I don't like this. Page 195. Because she's like, we need boundaries. And he's like, what?
No. That's not what we said.
And then
this
she says it again. And he's like, you want boundaries, Solnishka? The only boundaries you'll have with me are the motherfucking brick walls I put between you and any other man who even tries to touch you, look at you, or think about you. And I was like, okay, that's a little bit hot.
And they fuck.
Mirror sex?
Mirror sex over a sink.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm into that. That sounds great.
I did say I felt uncomfortable.
Oh, see, I didn't.
Just
I
because
feel like she's having a great time.
She is having a great time, but it's just because she was like, we need boundaries, and then that. But she does talk about earlier in the book how she's like, if I just have a conversation with my family
Yeah.
and tell them about the blanks,
Yeah.
it would be fine.
Own up to everything she did bad, like,
don't,
responsible
like,
for her
she's
dad's.
like, I don't think they would be mad because he was a bit of a fucking dick.
Yeah, she's responsible for her dad's death, but he was a
Because
bad guy.
She
Do I
doesn't
just tell
know
everyone?
about the egg
Yeah.
in Svetlana.
Why that was so important.
So she thinks it's just that, and she's like, it wouldn't start a war because if I told them,
Yeah.
it'll be fine. So she, in her head, she's like, I can leave when I want,
She can.
but she doesn't.
She's choosing not to.
He also calls her baby girl.
Not
I
a fan.
like it.
I'm not a fan.
Kinda
So
like
that happens and it's hot. Highly recommend reading those few pages.
Yep.
I quite liked it. And she leaves the bathroom. She tries to, she's not just been banged.
Yep.
Doesn't succeed. He's like, my car's waiting outside. It's going to take you home. So she comes out. She's like, no, I'm gonna go out the back way. So she disappears.
Oh, wait, no, before that, Callie's like, don't tell Mr. Tyrant.
Go to Mr. Demanding. Because
Tyrant is what Gavan has saved in her phone because Callie was doing the texts.
yeah, she needed to hide the name. So she changed Gavan to Tyrant. And that's what he's in the phone as. So she's like, screw him. I'm not going home in his car. I'm going to go out the back way. And the pain comes out of nowhere. I choke out a gasp, knocked off balance by the sheer force of the blow to my head. I hear a grunt as someone hits me again, making me cry out as I fall to the ground. And the world spins and blurs. Dark spots cloud my vision.
And she's like, please don't.
And then a voice says, stay the fuck away from Gavan Serenko. The next time you decide to be a Reznikov whore, there will be bigger consequences.
And it's a Russian accent as she starts to like black out. And then she gets hit in the head one more time.
And everything goes black.
Yep. End of part 2.
Cliffhanger.
See you next week, guys.
Bye. What do you think's going to happen next?
I think it's Svetlana.
Like, is she heard a female voice say that to her, or Svetlana got her like cronies on it?
Well, I don't know because it's Russian. Svetlana's Russian as well. So it could be any of that. But I do think Svetlana is behind it. So I think maybe
possessive,
Svetlana,
evil Svetlana
is maybe stalking Gavan
Mhm.
or figuring out who he's obsessed with to be like, it's not me.
Yeah.
No one can love him like I do. So I think she's obsessed with him.
Don't like her. Don't like her.
No.
My takeaway from this part of the book is that there's definitely parts of it that I would prefer to see written by women.
Wait,
See
sorry,
the descriptors.
Sorry, I need to close that book because I was reading.
Are you reading the next page?
No.
Bad, Becca. No. I feel like there's definitely the word disrobe. Yuck. Don't like it.
Sex? Like as a body, like a body part?
As a body part. Doesn't work. Don't do it.
Core?
This is advice for anyone looking to write a spicy book. Don't use sex.
And fucking working your adjectives, man.
More adjectives, please.
Look at a thesaurus. Literally. If you don't know how to use one, I'll help you.
I think... Do we think... I always think the worst's going to happen. Do we think she's going to get kidnapped? Or is she just beaten and left in an alley?
But Gavan's there and he said, be out there in 5 minutes. If she's not there in 5 minutes, he's going to go look for her.
Oh, I can't wait. Action. I feel like action's going to come next.
Yeah. More mafia stuff.
More mafia stuff. What are we reading to next time? Because
we are
we need
reading
to get to it.
To the end of chapter 26. So that's...
Page 298.
Yes.
So read along, guys. And
I need to stop.
chapter, what did you say? 26.
End of chapter 26.
End of chapter 26. To follow along, we should do 2 podcasts on this at this point. One mafia book podcast and one spicy book podcast because they're hard to follow along next to each other.
They are. Wait, who do you think Drazen is? Because at first episode, I thought it was a Kildare, but now I low-key think it is Svetlana.
Do we think Abrams created Drazen
to get power?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because to get power would mean being in charge of all the forces of the Russian family to fight Drazen.
Oh.
If Abrams is that hungry for power, does he just want to act as Drazen, killing off like the second in command of Muslim / first in Gavan, command. Also, could Abram in a roundabout way be responsible for what's happening to Eilish at the end of this, because it'll weaken Gavan.
It'll weaken Gavan. Oh.
Join us to find out next time. We'll be reading up to page 298.
288.
Chapter 26. And hopefully Mathew's better by then.
I know. We miss you, Mathew.
Miss you, Mathew. We missed your scathing commentary on Jagger Cole's reading.
Duditch.
Dudick. We need the Dundee accent.
We do.
We need the Dundee accent back. It really, really lowers the tone in the perfect kind of way.
Right? And it's so funny because we all have a story about Dundee.
Yeah. We've got connections. Dundee Mafia. Fan fiction, Dundee Mafia.
Surely there's Dundee Mafia.
Let us know. If you know of a Dundee spicy / mafia book, there's definitely Dundee Mafia. Anyway, we've been Read Our Lips, and you can find us. Where can they find us, Rebecca?
nomeanradio.com, and on Instagram we are Read Our Lips Pod. On TikTok we are read.our.lips, and you can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music that we never know what to say, and anywhere you listen to a podcast, and you can watch our beautiful faces on YouTube. Sorry about today. I was actually out in the community for work, so quite windswept.
We do have very important things to do that are not reading spicy books. You wouldn't think it.
Doing a fucking job. Ugh, pay me for this.
Yeah, make us millionaires off the back of spice.
Sex.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.